So when it comes to winter running, there actually is something more important than the clothes or shoes you wear. That thing is safety. While training in the woods or the park or the bike path is awesome, sometimes you're forced to run on or near the streets and roads. And it is there where you run into your greatest threat as a winter runner: humans driving cars. Every year it happens at some point. I'm a few miles from home and all of a sudden an oncoming car begins sliding in my direction. Now I escape without incident, and so does the car and the driver, but it could have been different. It could be tragic. So why do I mention this uneventful event? Because with a little thought, preparation, and a good system, you're probably going to escape too. So what follows is what I believe to be the most important winter running tips of all, the 3 tips to safer winter running. Tip 1, ask yourself the tough question. The first question on a hazardous looking day should be, do I really need to run today? Now, if you're like me, the answer is, well, yeah, of course I need to run today. I run every day. So with that being in the affirmative, the next question is bigger. Do I really need to run outside today? The answer to this question revolves around one thing and one thing only: safety. The decision is simple. If it's dangerous to run outside, then don't. Your ability to take responsibility for this decision is critical. My motto is simple and poetic: when in doubt, don't go out. And that goes triple for running in the dark in the snowstorm. But if I decide I'm going out there, then tip 2 comes into play. Tip 2, prepare. Once I'm committed to heading outside, it's time to prep. This consists of 2 things. What am I going to wear in my route? Now, I don't need to pontificate about what to wear. You can find that info on our winter training tip number 1 video. I am going to add this though: what you wear needs to work for you as far as protection and comfort, because if you're fighting your clothes out there, winter running really sucks. But to me, the bigger part of preparation is, where am I going to run? From the first snowflake through spring, I pay close attention to the streets that get plowed and how quickly after a storm they get plowed, the neighborhoods that remove snow from their sidewalks early, and overall traffic patterns. It would be great if all the trails were well manicured, but that's not usually the case. So often I'm heading out to the streets. So before going out there, I spend a good amount of time constructing the safest route given my knowledge of the area. Tip 3, the CAT system. My winter running goes with one irrefutable rule: vehicle versus human, human loses, whether it's you or me or anybody. So in deference to that rule, I get off the streets whenever I can, but often when the storm and the run are happening at the same time, the street is the safest place to be. Now, while those super snowy runs can be beautiful, it's those occurrences that often activate the CAT system for me. CAT, C-A-T. C, car. Now, I always run facing traffic anyway. I joke that I do this because I want to see the look on the driver's face when he or she hits me. But in reality, I face traffic because, yes, I want to see them, but mostly because I want them to see me seeing them. So as a vehicle approaches, I try to identify something about it. Is it an SUV, a truck, a little compact car? And right off the bat, I equate the type of car with the driver's potential ability to maneuver. Next, I check speed and control. Is their speed appropriate for the conditions? Are they under control? If any of these checks make me nervous, I'm off that street and over on the sidewalk or wherever I can get off the road. A, awareness. Once the car's been evaluated and it's getting a little closer, I look at the driver to see their level of awareness. Are they on their phone? Do they even seem to be seeing me? Do they look petrified by the conditions? Sometimes I wave at them, a little hello wave, not some other gesture, to capture some semblance of awareness. The other part of awareness, of course, is activating my own heightened awareness. Now, I don't wear headphones when I run, but if I did, I sure wouldn't be doing it on a winter street run. By the way, just following the CAT system is going to elevate your own awareness. But if their lack of awareness or my own nervousness about them sends me a red flag, I'm off the street. T, tires. Now, C and A I can do with the car a little bit away. It takes a couple seconds. Most often, the car's been evaluated and awareness is activated pretty quickly. In traffic, when there's more than one vehicle coming, I multi-evaluate. It's not hard to do. But as the vehicle gets closer, the one closest to me, I lock in my sight in complete awareness to the tires. It's mighty difficult for that vehicle to slide my way without the tires locking, so my eyes become totally fixated on the tires. I've escaped a few incidents in my time because I saw it coming even before I think the driver knew it was happening. Any indication of locking wheels or a loss of control sends me off that street so fast you would make your head spin. Because remember our formula, vehicle versus human, human loses. We train in the winter because of the lure of the spring race, and the conditions sometimes can be pretty undesirable. But keeping these tips in mind will not only ensure that you'll have a better winter, but you may avoid that incident. Safety is first for me, and hopefully you too. Decide first if running outdoors is your only alternative, but remember, when in doubt, don't go out is a pretty good guideline. If you have to venture out into the elements, prepare ahead of time and use the CAT system to make your winter running a little safer. The weather outside is frightful, so run safe.